Wanting to make love with a real woman is objectifying her, and therefore it's morally wrong. Women aren't objects for you to grab or insert yourself into or use for your pleasure in any way. They're real humans with real emotions, so your interactions with them should be purely emotional. If you want some object to grab and be primitive with, get a blow up doll. They're designed for that. And they are objects, so morally you can objectify them. You're supposed to. That way you aren't affecting a real woman. And it doesn't matter if she says she wants it or not. Consent is irrelevant in a lot of ways in society, and this is one of them. Like if someone consents to letting someone hurt them or even kill them, we all know that's wrong as a society and we put a stop to those things. So consent doesn't make things right. It doesn't give you a pass to do that act to a human and still pass as morally good. Because you didn't do that act to be moral or to do her a favor to satisfy her because she said she wanted it. No, you did that to fulfill your primitive caveman desire to be physical with that human and abuse them. As much as you want to say it's natural, all humans come from this act, she wanted it. You know those are excuses. You just wanted to get all up in there and leave her laying there when you're finished with her like she's some object. You aren't thinking about her, the sentient human inside, but you make those excuses like you are. It's time to end that. You have to separate the real woman from the act of sex entirely to be morally consistent. Where would society be if us humans didn't view each other sexually? If we all satisfied our needs on our own without using other humans? And when we interacted with each other, it would be purely psychological. There would be no hidden motives when talking to each other. From a woman's perspective, they wouldn't worry if a guy's talking to her just to get in her pants because he already has an identical doll of her that he objectifies the heck out of in his free time. So when he talks to the real version, he doesn't have those intentions or those needs anymore. He's full on that. So when they talk, it's pure conversation magic. Real conversations that can't happen these days in modern society because people have those needs and they think that the only way to fulfill them is by using another human. And that's just socially. What would happen economically if men stopped chasing women and they only used blow up dolls? Progress would happen because they would quickly use that doll, then they would move on. No need for haircuts, new clothes, shoes, just to look fresh, just to get a chance at that act with a real human. Maybe tonight, maybe another day, maybe never. The doll gives it to you now and always. No bettering yourself required. So I officially advocate for using dolls as a tool for that reason. It's for efficiency. Now, for those that know my life goal and everything that matters objectively, this will be confusing. Here's my explanation in how this relates to our goal. If everybody in society can get that sexual experience that they crave so badly, maybe, just maybe, they can realize how overrated intercourse is entirely, and then all of society can move on from sex entirely, and then we can start the process to unbrainwash ourselves, because that is the movement. We unbrainwash ourselves entirely from all emotions and desires temporarily in order to unite more effectively and then focus on what I've always talked about is the most important goal in human history, achieving immortality. Because as a living being, all roads lead to immortality because you can't get to any other road if you're dead. You've got to be alive to enjoy any aspect of life. You've got to cure death first.